Liverpool 2-1 Brighton. Jurgen Klopp's side showed their powers of recovery once again to react to an early setback against Brighton at Anfield with goals from Luis Diaz and Salah. Liverpool moved to the top of the Premier League after staging a comeback victory against Brighton at Anfield. GAWANG PATAH has summarized for you. Salah inspires Liverpool comeback to fire Reds top before Man City vs Arsenal. 5 talking points. Liverpool 2-1 Brighton. Jurgen Klopp's side showed their powers of recovery once again to react to an early setback against Brighton at Anfield with goals from Luis Diaz and Salah. Liverpool moved to the top of the Premier League after staging a comeback victory against Brighton at Anfield. The Reds endured a nightmare start on Sunday afternoon after a brilliant Danny Welbeck goal within the opening couple of minutes. Luis Diaz was the man to find Liverpool a foothold midway through the second half. Salah had a number of chances to complete the comeback for the hosts, but it did not look like being his day. That was until the 65th minute after he was picked out by former Brighton man Alexis Mac Allister for the winning goal. Diaz thought he had rounded off the scoring with a second, but was denied by the offside flag. Here are the talking points from Anfield. Welbeck wallop stuns Anfield. It's usually Liverpool who start games at a rapid pace, but this time it was the visitors to Anfield. Barely 2 minutes into the game, Brighton seized the lead with a stunning Welbeck strike. After slack defending from the hosts, the ball found its way to the former England striker on the edge of the box, and he fired a stunning effort past Caoimhin Kelleher. It was a marvelous way to celebrate his 100th Premier League appearance for Brighton. While he now dons the blue and white stripes of Brighton, those in the red of his former club Arsenal would also have been celebrating the goal. Diaz keeps up hot form. Liverpool found their equalizer midway through the first half, and it was from their informed winger Luis Diaz. The Colombian was alive to a rash clearance from Joel Veltman. He was then unmarked to lash home his 12th goal of the season in all competitions. It also saw him keep up his productive recent form for the Reds. Diaz now has 4 goals and 3 assists in his last 7 league outings. With Liverpool firmly in the race for the title, they will hope that continues throughout the remainder of the season, so they are not too reliant on Salah. Salah finally scores. On the topic of the Egyptian forward, he was unusually wasteful against Brighton. During the first 45 minutes of the clash, he had 7 chances, some more presentable than others. The problem was that he only managed to get one of those efforts on target. For a player as prolific as Salah, it was strange to see his finishing touch desert him. That was until he scored in the 65th minute of the game. Mac Allister picked out his teammate in the Brighton box, and it was a simple finish for Salah as he stroked home. He continued to have chances with 12 shots coming his way, the most in his Premier League career, but the one goal was all he had to show. Comeback kings do it again. Liverpool's powers of recovery were on full show once again at Anfield. While Brighton played extremely well, they were powerless to halt their resurgent hosts. Jurgen Klopp's side created a series of chances throughout the game and were deserving of their eventual winner that came from Salah. Liverpool have now earned an astounding 26 points from losing positions this term, the best record in the Premier League. That mental fortitude is only going to serve beneficial as the title race moves into its decisive stage. Victory over Brighton takes Liverpool 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League, and the Reds can now afford to relax. Both of their title rivals Manchester City and Arsenal are set to face off at the Etihad, with Liverpool now afforded the luxury of being able to kick back and watch the game knowing it is a no-lose.